Hey folks, I'm here today to bring you a video. I don't often talk about my business, but what I do is health insurance, and I'm very good at it if I say so myself. I've been an agent since 2015, doing the same thing, serving self-employed individuals and families, or anybody that has to pay for their own health insurance. And if that's you, this video is for you. Now let me preface this by saying not all coverage is available in all states, and not everybody that applies for coverage is guaranteed to be approved. That's kind of the legal disclaimer that's important to put on any information about health insurance. And that's why you really don't find too much information about health insurance online. There's not really a lot of licensed agents that are out there that are really willing to talk about it. But there's really two things to know if you have to pay for your own health insurance. Number one, you need to have an unlimited policy. Why do you need an unlimited policy? Because it costs a lot more to fix a human than it does to fix a car, a boat, or a house. So it just costs a lot more to fix us. If we get broken or we get sick, it gets expensive. So you want your plan, your health insurance plan, to be able to pay an unlimited amount on your bills because they can get really, really, really dang big. And believe it or not, there's a lot of plans out there that you can buy as an individual that do not have an unlimited policy. So you don't want one of those, you want something unlimited. The second important thing to know about your health insurance plan is it should match your level of risk. So when you sign up for a plan, there's a certain amount of risk that you represent to the insurance company. Now the plans on the marketplace, healthcare.gov, the Affordable Care Act, those plans assume a certain amount of risk just in every single policy. They assume that there may be some pre-existing conditions that they need to cover, and so they factor that into the price. So if you have some pre-existing conditions and you need to have those covered, you definitely need to go to the Affordable Care Act because they're in the business of covering that. But on the flip side of that coin, if you're pretty healthy, you don't go to the doctor very often, you don't really have any problems, your risk needs to match that plan. So you're overpaying on the Affordable Care Act. On the private marketplace, there are some plans that still check if you are currently healthy, just like life insurance does. You can't go out there and buy a life insurance policy without them checking your health, usually with digital health records, and some life insurance companies will also collect blood urine at your house and send that off to a lab to see if there's any red flags in that. Now, health insurance doesn't usually require labs. Sometimes it does, but they will digitally check your prescription history and your diagnosis history if it's a certain type of plan. Now, if you're pretty healthy, that's the kind of plan that you want because, obviously, if you're a lower risk, you're going to have a lower premium if that's factored in. And the only way to get those kind of plans, which actually check risk, is to go through an agent like me. They're not publicly available because it wouldn't make sense for them to put up a billboard or a TV ad or a Facebook ad and say, hey, come buy our insurance if not everybody that sees it is going to get approved for it. So that's where the agent comes in. We have a conversation with you to see if maybe you're a good fit for it, and then we facilitate the application. That's what I do for work. I facilitate applications for insurance between a customer and the insurance company. So if you pay for your insurance, talk to me and we will figure out if you are getting the unlimited coverage that you really should have and if your risk matches your policy. That's what I do. I do that every day. Been doing that for 6 years. Would love to help you out. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this video helps save some people from getting a suboptimal policy or for overpaying for a risk that they don't need or being insured in the wrong plan for risk that they already have. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Chris Rimbolt. I love you all.